welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
As you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I just get the feeling that this could all rest on how much the team can get out of this fella, Martinelli. When he's on it, he's very sharp, very alert at putting pressure on his opponents, and he has explosive pace to get behind any defence. A real handful and a troublemaker.
Okay, interesting. Gavi. Koundé. De Jong. And Balde. Rafinha. He is just caressing the ball. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now it's Odegaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gavi. And that could set him on his way. And it's Lewandowski!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Merino. White. Saka. White for Merino. Zinchenko for Rice. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. White. In comes the delivery. Christensen tries to clear. Merino for Rice. Martinelli. Purring through the gears. Yamal, and here's the chance to counter. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Now it's Saka, played out towards the right wing. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cheers tell the story. Barcelona can start a counter here. Calmly anticipates. White. Saka. There's the delivery.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong. Arsenal really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Saka clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices, deal with the man or deal with the space.
Martinelli. And it's played forward. That looks a good ball through. Saka! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. De Jong. It's Gavi. Moved on forwards. Zinchenko. Oh, delicate chip through. Tries to get it clear. He's looking for the runner here. Now that's well seen too. Odegaard. Rice. Now White. Merino. Now White. Sent it crossfield. Zinchenko. No, he's certainly caught it there. It's a free kick.
That was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Gavi. Pedri. And Araujo. Gabriel. Merino. Now Odegaard. It's Saka. Goes forward. No, that's been intercepted. De Jong. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Martinelli. Now Zinchenko. Chooses to go cross-field. Gently done. Turns back here, probably the best option. Forwards and with intent.
Arsenal really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Goes for the header! Oh, not the best of headers. Pedri. Christensen. Anything good to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He'll try to keep this alive. And that's aimed into the middle. Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli. Zinchenko. Martinelli. Zinchenko. Defending of the desperate variety. Rice. Now it's Martinelli. Ball driven towards the far post. Back it goes. Nice physical challenge. Threads one in. He's through here. Oh, that's a key interception. Lewandowski, great hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Arsenal didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? White. Thinks one through. Oh, that's well spotted. Balda. Barcelona have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Araujo. It's Pedri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Forward it goes. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Gavi. And it's Lewandowski! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Merino. Gabriel Jesus. Played out to the left flank. That's very neat. Zinchenko crosses. And back out it comes. Showing good feet. Martinelli! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Zinchenko. Gabriel. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Spread out to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rafinha. Shifted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Martinelli. Out to the left it goes. Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction and get my drift.
Gavi. It's Pedri. Merino, played back to the goalkeeper. Saliba. Now Erdogan. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Chips it through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Pedri, aim forwards. Balda. Rafinha. Looking for options for movement. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that has been clubbed away. Gets it back. It's Gavi. Yamal, a real chance. Lewandowski! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Merino. Gabriel. Good spot, he's seen the run. Saka, he's got away. Rice. Oh, good ball. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a poor one. Rice. Cross goes in there. Barcelona can counter promptly here. White. Oh, good spread. There's the delivery. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great work on the overlap. No, he's overshot the green. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Merino. Gently done. White. It's Saka. Now it's Martinelli. Zinchenko. Zinchenko plays it in. Balda. And he's forced to go back. The pass has gone astray. Saliba. Now Erdogan. Rice. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rafinha. Rafinha goes on a charge down the left. White. Zinchenko. disappointed with that. Rafinha. Pedri.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Rice. Now Saliba. Now Odegaard. Rice. Odegaard. Rice. Saka! He's done very well to get to that.
Saka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gavi. And Araujo. Pedri. And it's played forward. Gabriel. Rice. Forwards and with intent. Gavi. And he cuts out the supply. Saliba. Now White. Zinchenko. He's a sharp little ball here. He can get that clear. Arsenal have it back and they can go again. De Jong. And Koundé. Araujo. It's Pedri. Stood up well to him there. Rice. White. That's good play. Now it's Saka. And he's in on... He's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now Odegaard. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Rice. Rice showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona take the lead. Saliba. Rice. And Gabriel. Quick ball upfield. White hurtling down that right flank. And that has been cleared. Now the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Odegaard plays it short. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shifted upfield. Gavi. Now it's Lewandowski. Just eases him off the ball. Gabriel Jesus. He's shifting through the gears here. Araujo. Oh, can he get onto this? Saliba. Merino. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Big chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
De Jong. Araujo. And Rafinha. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gabriel Jesus. Rice. De Jong with the foul. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That was somewhat errant. Barcelona can start a counter here. Rafinha. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Odegaard. On time, excellent interception. Araujo. Rafinha. Balda. And Rafinha. Pedri. Gavi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's looking safe. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Saliba. Oh, what? Saka! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Balda. Gavi. And here's Lewandowski.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Saka. And the keeper's got it again. Zinchenko. Oh, Red, nice interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Saliba. Gabriel for Rice. Saka looks to get on the end of this. Christensen. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zinchenko. Interesting ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Araujo. It's Pedri. Balda. And Rafinha. Pedri. Now Christensen. Odegaard. Rice. Now White. Fiddles it through. Here comes the corner. Punched away. And he's got his cross in. Barcelona can counter promptly here. Gavi. Yamal. This is De Jong. Gavi. Now there's a fine ball. It's anyone's ball now. Martinelli. Now White. Rice. That has been cut short. De Jong. And Rafinha. And Balde. Lovely feet. Pedri. Gavi. This is De Jong. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Rice. Forward it goes. Over to the left. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Saka. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Zinchenko! And the first half is done. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Barcelona hold a skinny lead off. And the second half gets underway. Ødegaard. Now Zinchenko. Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus. Now Ødegaard. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Martinelli gets his pass away. Look at this decent hit! And through to the goalkeeper. Koundé. Yamal. It's Pedri. Martinelli. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal finding their passes. Zinchenko. Merino. And that is a little undercooked. Gavi. And Araujo. Balde. And Rafinha. Pinches it off him. This is De Jong. Gavi. Gavi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moved on forwards. Nice control. Ødegaard. Shot could be... Saka! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Saka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ødegaard goes short, played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's neat. Gabriel. In comes the cross. Christensen can get it clear. Rafinha. It's Pedri. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Zinchenko. Now White. It's a good ball played into space. Now it's Saka. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Gavi. Koundé. Yamal. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
White. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Muscular approach does pay off here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Zinchenko. Yamal. And Koundé. This is De Jong. Balda. Rafinha. And Balde. Pedri. Saka was... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Lewandowski has found the net here, of course. And back to the keeper they go. Saliba for Rice. Now Saliba. Zinchenko. Now Saliba. Long ball looking to counter. Rafinha. De Jong. Got him rattled. Zinchenko. Martinelli. Now it's Odegaard. Now Zinchenko. Zinchenko! That'll be a throw-in. Odegaard. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, the manager here is telling his defence to come right back, I think.
Well, I think he's telling them that they need to get a little more cautious here, because it's clear he doesn't want them just chasing and running down everything. He wants a little more conservatism to kick into this game.
Saliba. Balda. Lewandowski looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Zinchenko. Played out to the left flank. Ødegaard. Merino. White ploughing through the middle. That has been... Hits one! Oh, the ball's run, and a second time! Now, who's going to be first to this? A sudden chance to counter. De Jong. Rafinha. And Balde. Rafinha. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rice, who's set up one goal so far. Played out wide.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And it's hoisted clear. White. Martinelli! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Pedri. Now Christensen. Koundé. Almost an hour gone. This is De Jong. Balde. This is De Jong. It's Gavi. And the shot's on here. De Jong. Koundé. De Jong. And he's there to get it away. And we're back on the ball again. Rafinha. Balde. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's going right the way across. White. Now it's Saka. Played back in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Balde. Rafinha. Towering header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Changes him with that pass. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. pretty, but it gets the job done. Lewandowski. Ødegaard. Gabriel. Now Saliba. Gabriel. It's Saka. Out to the right. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Ødegaard with the short one. Merino. He's in space and looking for options. Looking for the runner.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Rafinha. Aimed in towards the centre. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Lewandowski. Zinchenko. Ødegaard. For Martinelli. For a throw in. De Jong. He's had it nicked away. Shifted upfield. Martinelli. Spread out to the left. Martinelli. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Martinelli has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Gavi. Pedri. And Araujo. Oh, can he get onto this? That's been cut out, well played. Gabriel. For Rice. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Balda. Rafinha. Balda. Saka. Gabriel Jesus. Now White. Very nicely done. And he's gone backward here. And he's there to clear it. That's tidy. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gently done. It's just beyond his reach. Saliba. Ødegaard. Forwards and with intent. Pedri. White. Now Ødegaard. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Martinelli. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Saka. De Jong. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Proves too strong. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Martinelli. No, that's been intercepted. De Jong. Yamal. Rice. Now Odegaard. Now Zinchenko. Moved on forwards. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Aim forwards. Merino. And it's played forward. Martinelli. White. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. Now it's Saka. He's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Saka put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Pedri. Rafinha. Oh, that's delightful. Gavi. This is De Jong. Koundé shifted upfield. White. Tries to dink it in. Oh, that's well spotted. Mikel Merino gets into some space.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Gently done. White. Now it's Saka. Merino.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's a little off target. Pumps for safety. Saliba. Now Odegaard. Saka is herring after that one. Rafinha. Gavi.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That has been cut short. Gabriel. Ball is over the line. Balda. De Jong. Now Christensen. Throw it. Rice.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Valde. That's good defending in numbers. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Rafinha. Saka. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gavi. Gavi. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Now this could be a chance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he finish? It's in!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Ødegaard. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Rice. Now Saliba. Merino. Gabriel Jesus. Out to the right. Saka. White. Oh, great header! He scores! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Gavi. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Saka. He has found the way through. So much. Saka! Stays intact, just.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
That's a throw. Rice. Now then, the ball's come loose. In towards the... Goes in for the header! Christensen gets it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gavi. Can he put it away? And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
And the keeper beats it away. Arsenal can start a counter here. Martinelli. Koundé gets him to thwart him.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Gabriel Jesus. Saka. Now White. For Merino. That is lovely. Martinelli. Oh, good spread. Oh, nice touch. Saka. Saka! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he's forced to go back. Odegaard. Out to the left it goes. Well, this is surely their last chance. Zinchenko crosses.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Christensen, aim forwards. Rice.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Saka. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli. Zinchenko. Now Odegaard.
Arsenal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Cleared without complication.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Lovely bit of skill. Gabriel tries... Rafinha! Could be danger here.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And he's managed to get free. Now looking to orchestrate. Rafinha! He has done it! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over surely. Lewandowski was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Saka. Played out to the right. Oh, it's played into the area. Keeper's ball. Played out towards the right wing. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Mulder. And Araujo. Pedri. This is De Jong. He's gone direct here. Gabriel. Passing is crisp and sharp. Saka. Merino. Now White. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's it.